right, Cancer. So Cancer, there's this feeling of being stuck between two opposing forces. For some of you, I feel like there's a fight happening and you are somehow in the middle of it, whether you like it or not. For others, I feel like this is like a masculine, feminine type battle, and you're one of them. You're either the masculine or the feminine. But it's like there's this feeling of being stuck between the rock and the hard place, but you're neither the rock nor the hard place. And there's a need, you're stuck between action and non-action. But there's a silver lining to where you are. It seems like the worst place, but there is a silver lining to being in the middle of the battle. And the silver lining is the mirror that is provided from the silver. And you can see clearly where the root fracture is. If you take advantage of your spot, you can see clearly of what's keeping the rock in the hard place from being able to go their own ways, if that makes sense. You can see where the pivot could be made to be able to fix that and to move both the rock and the hard place. You can see where solutions can be found. Now, just because you're in that position, you can see it, doesn't mean that the rock and the hard place are going to believe you. And it doesn't mean that the rock isn't going to fight you whenever you try to nudge it in the way that you know will help solve it. So don't rush to solutions that you find in this spot. And for those, the same thing applies for those that is doing the masculine feminine battle, and you find yourself as one of them. I feel like you're in a position where you can see the solution, but they can't. So you can't rush towards doing the solution, because they will see that as you trying to hurt them more, and they will lash out and destroy the ability to get the solution, and you will be outside of your space to be able to find the solution again. Does that make sense? So just because you see it doesn't mean that you're going to be able to act on it right away. Be wise first by using your position and where you are with this to your advantage and finding solutions. And then second, be wise in how you implement the solution. Understand that yes, you see the solution, but the rock is where it is and the hard place is where it is. And they don't want to move, and they're convinced that any nudges is only making them do what they don't want to do. So be wise and try to, instead of being like, oh, all you need to do is nudge here and then boom, see, you both got what you want. They would then turn on you and be like, you made me do what I didn't want to do. And it's like, no, I literally gave you what you wanted. But anyway, instead, convince the rock that it wants to nudge. Convince the hard place that it wants to nudge. You know? And let them nudge. And then you're seen more as the hero. So I hope that you understand this message, Cancer, and I feel like you do. Love yourself through the process. You've got this. And be loving to how, in the ways that you speak to you through this process. Like, let them talk ish about you if they want. They're misunderstanding you. But don't you dare absorb that ish talk and talk it to yourself, because you don't deserve it. You know you don't deserve it. So speak lovingly to yourself through this process. You know you want solutions, and you know that you want harmony. Just because they misunderstand you doesn't mean you should talk bad to yourself. Okay? I love you, Cancer. You got this. All right. As always, take what resonates, leave the rest, and be in grace.